never gonna take that from me. No, I'm gonna be who I wanna be. Oh, say what you wanna say, I'll do it my way. I'm swimming in a sea of dreams all day. Nobody's gonna hold me underneath. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Don't gotta believe in me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Kaepernick's 49ers going up against Rivers' Chargers. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Mission Valley area of beautiful San Diego, California. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the San Diego Chargers. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up in an offset eye. First carry for Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde, see you later. 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 78 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. The first play from scrimmage? Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fresh set of downs here. Shift together here from the D-line. The first down throw here for Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll give the Chargers a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Time to get a glance at the offensive starters, and one of those isn't J.J. Watt, but it's Derek Watt that we talk about.
Nothing wrong with being little bro here. A starting fullback at the University of Wisconsin. Not many teams are utilizing this position in the NFL, but he fits perfectly. Will be a great lead blocker and can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Rivers again. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be first down 49ers.
All right, partner, keep adding up the yardage. My man is off to a big-time start in this one.
Oh, yeah, you know, when these guys get a first-quarter run like that, they're thinking, all right, now I'm going to get a second, third, and fourth-quarter run like that, correct?
Have you ever seen a guy have a run like that and feel good about himself and then tap out and want to come out of the game?
No.
No, he wants the ball some more, doesn't he?
Yeah. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. A carry for the fullback. This is Lane. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And here's the headshots for the offense, and Carlos Hyde, a talented back.
Has taken over as the lead runner. A terrific talent. Can batter you inside, but has more speed than what you expect to take it the distance.
On second down, Hyde. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Time quickly to look at the Chargers defense.
I've always loved Brandon Mebane. From the time I watched him play in college through many, many productive years in the NFL, one of the best defensive tackles in the game.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. The open man is Smith. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And Cap, of course, was a great baseball player, drafted as a pitcher. He kind of showed his arm right there, didn't he?
Yeah, he let that one go, didn't he? That was a catcher putting down the #1 signal for the fastball and turning it loose. It was needed in that situation, though. He had to throw a tight spiral and a hard one in order to get it in there for a completion.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Kaepernick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now San Diego getting set to go. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They'll run with a second-year man. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
Eric Reed is a safety that you can use all over on defense, both in the box as a tackler and back deep as a cover man.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Rivers now on second down. He's got the rookie from Arkansas, Hunter Henry. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Hunter Henry out of the University of Arkansas was definitely the consensus top tight end in the 2016 draft. I thought he might sneak into the first round. He didn't, but I think that Philip Rivers is really happy to have him in San Diego. They're already starting to make that connection.
Rivers on first down. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers are going to have a first down. A first down throw here for Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. So now a 1st and 20. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw, Rivers, and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly had. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Melvin Gordon's rookie year was a far cry from his last season at Wisconsin, wasn't it?
Boy, it was. Yeah, we got the numbers right here. 3.5 yards per carry, 641 yards, no touchdown.
Well, I think his team is really looking to do things to help him break out and get back to that Wisconsin form in 2016.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Rivers now. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it brings up 4th down. Now the Chargers' first-year punter here in 2016, the rookie Drew Kaiser. Bruce Ellington back deep for the Niners. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Complete to Quentin Patton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Play clock winding down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. It's caught, Patton. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. It's hauled in by Ellington. Touchdown, 49ers. Bruce Ellington, 47 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The return man now is Danny Woodhead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They run with Woodhead, and he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that's incomplete. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Five yards to gain here on third down.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now Clemens. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Fitzpatrick on first down. He completes it to Burbridge. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. First carry now for Chandrone. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Credit the tackle to the first-rounder, Robert Kimdichie.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
It would be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. First down, Fitzpatrick. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into San Diego territory.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They come out here in the eye. They run it with Glow. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
try the end around. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed.
Move, 45. 57. Right, 57.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And I think the ball's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense, hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's Clements. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. 3rd down here. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Ellington now to return it. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into San Diego territory. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
Brief break in the action here. We'll come back to San Diego after this timeout.
No, I'm playing my own game.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
5 weeks or so.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On the run, it's Strome. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Shut up.
Second down, Fitzpatrick. Underneath to Davis. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They got roughing the punter and then fumbled on a play action or something.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And here we go. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Sean Drone taking it in. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now Dawson for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Look at the name and that's the PAT. Hell yeah.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, wow, you actually got a hold of him?
They run again with Woodhead. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here comes Woodhead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now Clemens. He'll drop it underneath for Woodhead. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Down, he'll drop to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gates
Cutting
that time, and that'll bring
cutting
up
that corner
down.
was the best thing I did for this 49ers team.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Have you played your last preseason game yet, Santa?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Right side catch. This is Gates. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And the catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Here's Clemens. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Hosley. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Now we take a glance. As they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They'll go again with Drone. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And they only need a little bit here. 3rd down and very short. Trying to power ahead with Lane. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
The backup Gabbard. A strong running. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. The play clock's running down. This is Drone. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So 1 yard to go here on third down. Another pistol look here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd and 1, here's Gabbard. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On the return that time, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught by Gates, left side. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. Now Clemens. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll take it down shy to 45.
Are you talking about
the
the
46.
pick I said was bullshit?
Pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones.
Well, that pick that I said was bullshit. You picked it when it wasn't going to the flat route.
But now you get to
it was going to the post route.
And that's fun,
the only reason you picked it is because Ghetto held down the button and threw it low enough to where Mosley could jump.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
And it was in the first quarter.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dumps it off to Woodhead. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Calling a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's complete to Gates. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 30.
Here's Clemens. Inman has it over the middle. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Back 99, Philly, here we go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time.
And
It's
you're
just
actually
their
looking
first.
it
They'll
up.
be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. First and goal deep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. They'll try to run with Woodhead. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Come on, let's go. 1, 9, 10.
On the direct snap, it's Drone. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this guy's taking care of the
Now it's 2nd and 7.
What's going on here?
Play clock winding down. Gabbert to throw this time. This complete over the middle. Burbridge. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Caught. It's Ellington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Fresh set of downs here. Time running out here on the play clock. This is Drone on the give. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing.
You're getting old, Billy. You regressed.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll keep it in the hands of Drone. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
That's messed up. That's messed up. I declined the penalty against him, and he accepts it against me. What the hell? That's messed up. Why would he do that if I was nice?
And the penalty now makes it 1st and 20.
I like to believe we still live in a world that's
They
nice.
come up in an offset eye. They'll hand it off. Drove. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
You know, even when you were in your prime with user in the middle linebacker, there was still just one person better than you at it.
2nd down. Yeah. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down.
Me and you have always been
is that one they should have
the
even
best
tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of the intended receiver.
Shut up!
You can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Flowers. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. And
So they still haven't fixed the QB glitch to where he can't tackle on an interception.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill.
Because I just got right up on the guy that picked it with Gabbert, and I was smashing square, X, everything, and he wouldn't do nothing. He was just running along beside him.
End up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a 2-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Here's the option going right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Send as a bum.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. And again here, we'll see the Wildcat.
Let's go.
Drone out of the Wildcat. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Is that who you play next week, Santa?
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.